Vic Lloyd at That Tiger Workshop. This is Facial Drive.
Every morning I wake up, I hit the corner stop.
That Tiger. Alright, hold on. Thank you. Alright. That Tiger, we opened Black Friday 2013. That was our first day opening. Basically, me and my two partners, Joe and Terrell, I guess known as Joe Fresh Goods and King Rillo on social media. My name is Vic Lloyd. Basically, it was just a kind of void we feel that needed to be filled in Chicago. It's something that was just more so than just clothing, a little bit more lifestyle, cultural. Really trying to build an area up. Because we're like kind of the first thing that kind of came in this Logan Square area. Like it's not really an area known for fashion or even culture, like, you know what I'm saying? So we came to this area where the Congress Theater is and really just tried to build and set ourselves away from everybody. We're on a side street, so it's real destination. Really just trying to bring like a new energy and vibe to the city. Originally, like, you know what I'm saying, I never thought that I would be able to make a career in fashion, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I did like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I graduated high school, I went to college. You know, somewhere around me realizing that college wasn't working for me, like 3 years in, I kind of realized that I had like a love for something else and maybe I could turn it into something. So, as that progressed, you know, throughout my time and career in fashion, it really has become less about fashion and more about culture, because, you know, style is interpretive. You know what I'm saying? Your style is your style. It's the one thing that is uniquely you. And as time went on, it's just kind of like, you know, I'm not trying to tell people I want them to look like this. I'm trying to tell people I want them to feel like this about how they look. Well, the thing is like, you know, basically Fat Tiger Workshop is a platform that I look forward to us being able to dive off into all the other things that we want to do. Like, you know, as far as music, as far as events, as far as eventually, like, you know, I'm a bigger guy, I got a huge passion for food. So in the next couple of years, that might be one of the next things we do is open up a restaurant. We also thought about doing like a convenience store, like a bodega style thing. Now I feel like, you know, with my partners and our team is we really have unique opportunity to take advantage of our position in the city and really push forward the culture. Really, honestly, no. It's something that we look forward to doing, but right now, our thing is really building our brands, which is, you know, DBM and Vita, you know, curating the other brands we're bringing in, such as A-Life and Jabot, and possibly working on stuff as far as collabs in the future. We just want everything to kind of be natural and kind of flow. I really don't want to like force things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, here has left us with an opportunity to really cultivate brands of our own. So soon, in a couple of weeks, we'll be launching a Fat Tiger Workshop apparel, which will be like a small little 3T collection, and then other things like Reblog, which is just like cool photos from like our youth and like culture that have happened, and like put them on a t-shirt and giving a cheap tee for like 25 bucks. 08, really.
08, yeah.
We kind of say 09 because 08, our first year, we made a shirt that said "Make the Trap Say A." You know, me and Joe were both working at Leaders at the time, and we kind of selling them out of our bag. We didn't have tags. Like the shirt didn't even say Dope Boy Magic. That was like our first shirt as Dope Boy Magic. We didn't make our like official first like Dope Boy Magic piece until 2009. So that's what we started.
And so like just a little bit of like background to Dope Boy Magic. Like is that like your clothing line that you're collaborating with other people with?
Well, that's me and Joe. That's our brand. Then Joe and Terrell is Vita, and all three of us is Fat Tiger Workshop.
Gotcha.
So that's really, I guess, like a clean breakdown. But honestly, we all work with each other on everything. Like from when I was at Leaders, or from I don't know, it was really, like the coolest interaction from my time at Lewis was probably the fact that we had Tommy Lee in a hat. Like it was just such a weird occurrence. That's when we had our Wicker Park store. I just like, you know, happened to see him walk by and pulled him in. He came in, he liked some stuff, took pictures and hats. It was like just such a weird thing because he got that hat and he kind of kept that hat on from like, he like had performed, like performed at a show, like an award show he had it on. And then when he had got into it with Kid Rock, he had the hat on in that altercation, so it's kind of funny.
That's dope.
And it's real funny because it's just like, you know, a hat that I had a part of.
Yeah.
A little, I have a lot of interest in soccer, but it's mostly swag.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, you know, something that a lot of other cats really weren't rocking. But shoot, honestly, I love Reggie's. I love Reggie's because I love like DJing at concerts. DJing at concerts is a different energy than DJing at the club. That's a great question, and we have mulled it over several times. But I honestly do not know.
You don't know?
I think for a Fake Short Drive, we might make a song just because, like I always joke with Drew about the fact is that Boardroom was the group I felt like started Fake Short Drive. Because we was like that first like,
Back in like 07.
yeah, we were the hip hop group that was like kind of gaining steam at that time. And I met him at a show we were performing, and he told me he was gonna start Fake Short Drive. Like it's just like so crazy because it was like, who would have thought that like, you know, for me, like Chicago musically would have took off how it took off, and now it's like Fake Short Drive is like that source that people check out to see what's going on. Not even in Chicago, but in the Midwest, so it's kind of crazy. And I feel like I was part of history.